Hey, Liam. Good to see you.
Hey, Emma. Good to see you too. How's everything going?
Pretty good. I actually had a really busy morning, so I'm glad I finally have some time to relax.
What were you up to?
I had to go to the store because uh,
Take your time.
I forgot. I needed to buy something, but I forgot what. No, wait. I forgot what I needed to buy. Ugh, I know what I want to say, but then I start building the sentence in my head, something goes wrong, and suddenly I just completely freeze.
Don't worry, Emma. That is way more common than you think. I can help you with that. There are 5 simple exercises that will immediately fix this issue. And the first one is something you can start using right now.
What is it?
The 3-second recovery.
How does that work?
When your first sentence doesn't come out right, don't freeze and try to rebuild the entire grammar puzzle in your head. Give yourself 3 seconds to restart using whatever simple English you already have.
That's interesting. So instead of obsessing over repairing every single word, I just keep the conversation moving forward.
Exactly. You don't need the perfect sentence. You just need a quick way to keep going.
Freezing like that is actually a much bigger problem than I realized.
And that's exactly why we're tackling it first.
All right, walk me through the first exercise.
The first thing you need to realize is that freezing doesn't usually happen because you lack vocabulary. It happens because you're trying to produce a 100% perfect sentence before you even open your mouth.
That sounds exactly like me.
That's why this first exercise isn't about giving a complete, polished answer immediately. It's about starting quickly.
So how exactly do I practice it?
I'll ask you a question, and you have about 3 seconds to begin answering out loud.
Without knowing the full sentence in my head first?
Exactly. Stop worrying about the ending. You only need enough to get the very first few words out.
All right, test me.
What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I went out for a while.
Good.
That's it?
That's the start.
But that answer wasn't impressive at all.
It doesn't need to be impressive. You successfully started speaking without waiting for a perfect, complex sentence to form in your head.
So now I can just keep going?
Go right ahead.
Yesterday, I went out for a while. I met a friend, and we ended up grabbing dinner together.
See what just happened?
Once I got the first words out, the rest just flowed naturally.
That is the exact reflex we're building.
I get it now. My biggest mistake was trying to draft the entire paragraph in my head before saying a single word.
And that's exactly the habit we're breaking today.
But isn't it risky to start speaking before I even know where the sentence is going?
It might feel risky at first, but that's how real conversations actually work. Native speakers constantly start a thought while still figuring out how they're going to finish it.
So I might start with yesterday and only then decide what comes next?
Exactly.
Or I was thinking about and figure out the rest while I'm already talking.
You got it.
That feels so much more realistic.
Because it is. Conversation happens in real time. You don't have a blank sheet of paper to draft every sentence before the other person hears it.
That explains why only doing written exercises never really prepared me for speaking out loud.
Writing helps, but speaking requires a completely different skill. Real-time retrieval.
Meaning I have to retrieve the language while I'm actively communicating.
That's the exact muscle we're training right now.
Let's do another one.
What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, I'm probably going to stay home.
Good. Keep going.
I have a few things I need to catch up on, so I don't think I'll go out.
And did you have that entire answer planned before you opened your mouth?
No, I only knew the first part, that I was staying home.
And that was plenty.
So the first 3 seconds aren't about delivering a perfect answer.
They're about stopping the freeze before it starts.
That makes so much sense.
Exactly. You're training your brain that a little uncertainty doesn't have to lead to awkward silence.
I can just start with the first few words and let the rest catch up.
That's the reflex we're locking in.
Okay, I'm ready for number 2.
Good. The second exercise deals with another super common problem.
Let me guess. I know what I want to say, but I can't remember the exact phrase.
Spot on.
That happens to me all the time.
Then you need to train your brain to stop depending on just one single route.
What do you mean by route?
Imagine you want to express an idea, but there's only one specific sentence you've ever practiced for it.
If I forget even one word in that sentence, I'm completely stuck. But if I have multiple ways to express the same idea, I always have a backup plan. So how do we train that?
Simple. I give you one core idea, and you express it in 3 different ways. Ready? You want to tell someone they arrived too late.
You're late.
Good. Another one?
You didn't get here on time.
And one more.
You should have come earlier.
Perfect. All 3 communicate the exact same situation from slightly different angles.
So the exercise isn't about finding exact robotic synonyms.
Exactly. It's about giving your brain multiple pathways to deliver the same message so you never get trapped.
Should I practice these slowly at first?
You can start slowly, but eventually you want to add a little pressure.
How?
Give yourself just 5 seconds to produce all 3 versions. The time limit forces you to stop searching for the most sophisticated grammar and just speak.
So I'll naturally choose simpler, faster language.
And that's completely fine.
The point is flexibility, not showing off vocabulary, right?
Bingo. You're training your brain to keep the conversation alive even when one specific word escapes you.
That brings us to exercise number 3. What are we working on next?
The detail switch. You're switching the detail inside a simple answer to keep your conversations dynamic.
Show me how it works.
I'll ask you the exact same question several times. Ready? How was your weekend?
It was good.
That's your base answer. Now, add one detail.
It was good. I went to a restaurant with some friends.
Great. Now give me a completely different detail.
It was good. I finally had some time to relax.
Another one.
It was good. The weather was amazing all weekend.
And one more.
It was good. I finally watched a movie I'd been meaning to see.
That's the entire exercise. The basic structure stays simple, but the detail changes instantly. Don't prepare a script beforehand. The magic happens when your brain is forced to grab a real detail in real time.
Okay, I'm ready for number 4.
This one is especially useful when you're in the middle of a live conversation with someone.
Because sometimes the other person finishes speaking and my mind goes completely blank on what to say next.
Exactly.
So, what's the exercise?
The reaction ladder.
How does that work?
Instead of trying to build a full, clever paragraph immediately, you react first. Then, you climb the ladder step by step. For example, imagine someone tells you, "I just won a free trip."
No way!
Good. Now add the next step.
No way! Where are you going?
That's level 1, reaction plus question.
Okay, reaction first, then a quick question.
Exactly. Now let's climb one step higher and make it personal. Ready? I just won a free trip.
No way! Where are you going? I've always wanted to travel somewhere like that.
Boom. There you go.
Wow! So I reacted, asked a follow-up question, and then connected it to my own experience.
Perfect. And you didn't have to construct that entire 3-part response in your head before opening your mouth. You just climbed the ladder one natural step at a time.
All right. Then what's number 5?
The last exercise brings every single skill together.
Is this the difficult one?
It can be.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
It's called the no preparation story.
So I have to tell an entire story with 0 prep time?
Exactly. About something that actually happened to you in real life.
Like today?
Ideally, yes. The details are still fresh in your mind, so you aren't trying to invent fiction from scratch.
And how long am I supposed to speak for?
Start with just 60 seconds.
Only 60 seconds? That sounds easy.
Trust me, you'll quickly discover that 60 seconds of uninterrupted speaking feels a lot longer than you think.
I believe you.
All right, timer is ready. Tell me about something that didn't go according to plan today.
Well, this morning I was supposed to leave early, but I couldn't find my wallet anywhere.
Keep going.
I looked in my bag first, then I checked my jacket, and then I started frantically tearing apart the kitchen.
What happened next?
I eventually realized it was sitting right next to the coffee machine the entire time.
And how did you feel?
Honestly, I felt totally ridiculous because I had been running around in circles for 10 minutes.
And what happened after that?
I finally grabbed it and ran out the door, but by then I was already running super late.
Time. See what you just did?
Wow. I told an entire story from start to finish with absolutely zero preparation.
Exactly. And you naturally linked the timeline, expressed your feelings, and kept the story moving without freezing once.
Liam, I think I finally get it. Real fluency isn't about knowing every single word. It's about knowing how to recover when things don't go as planned.
Exactly. It's not about perfection. It's about control. You start fast, express ideas from different angles, react naturally, and keep the story moving.
So instead of memorizing giant vocabulary lists, we just need 10 focused minutes a day to train our brains to respond in real time.
Spot on. And for everyone watching right now, what's one moment in your day where you usually freeze? Let us know in the comments below.
Now that we know how to handle spontaneous speaking, how do we actually put all of this into practice throughout a normal day?
That's our next video, A Perfect Day in English. We walk you through an entire, real-life day from morning coffee to bedtime, showing you exactly how natural English appears in every single moment.
Click the video on your screen right now, and let's live a full day in English together.
See you over there.
Bye!